Shiki-san, 始めますよ。四季様、失礼いたしました。分かっていただけましたか、兄さん。
Goddamn right. Maid peak hours, you goddamn right. Peak again, current peak. God. So true. So true. Before we really start, I'm gonna make sure the audio is good like usual, and then we'll just get right fucking into it, honestly. No need to like dilly-dally around, you know? We'll just get right into it, so give me 1 second. It's good, okay. We are good to go. Hell yeah. I don't want you to minimize like that. Please don't. There you go. Alright. Hello, 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 everyone. And thanks for joining. So we're just gonna load right where we left off. Right. After I had lunch, I can see her still in the sitting room. It'd be good to ignore them and go back to my room, so I sat on the sofa across from Akia. Here, Shiki-san. You for a green tea, right? Oh, hell no, what is that title? Facts. That was Kohaku's slander. Listen, that's not slandering Kohaku. I'm just stating, you know, which one's the better of the two. This doesn't mean I'm downplaying Kohaku, alright? I'm not downplaying her. I'm just saying which is the better one. Alright? I'm just saying who's the best out of the two, but I'm not downplaying the other one. Like, bro, both's a 10 out of 10, but only one can be better than the other one. Both's a 10, but like, only one can be an 11. You know? So it's not slander, alright? Because a slander is spoken on printed label, so it's different, right? It doesn't count. Is that how the saying goes? I don't think so, but I'm just gonna act like it does and then move on. Person places an after-meal cup of tea on the table beside me. Yeah, thanks. Don't mind them. Not at all. This is your home, so please relax a little more. I must be trying to make me feel more comfortable here because she takes good care of me. See? A 10. Hisui's just a little bit better. Jeez. I think I'm already used to this place. Do I still look a little strained? Yes, just a little bit. Your shoulders seem a little tense. I wouldn't say you should be like back then, but you certainly can relax a bit more. Kohaku, you shouldn't spoil Nissan. He's been living like a Slav at Yarima's house so long, it's probably good for him to be a little tense just at first. Akia-sama, you are really strict with Shiki-san, are you not? I do not want to be strict. It's just that he is always so spaced out, I have to watch out for him. Come on, Akia, I'm not that bad. Right? Are we that bad? We're not that bad, right? Spacing out and all that, we're not that bad, right? Right? I hope so. I hope we're not. Huh? I'm a little surprised. Akia talks to Kohaku-san. There isn't any hint of her usual coldness. It's because they're so close in age, but they seem to be really good friends. Yeah, they're pretty good friends, you could say that, yeah? You could say they're pretty good friends. That's alright, Hisui. Akia dismisses all of the other servants except for Hisui and Kohaku-san. I think Hisui must be trusted by Akia as well. But since Kohaku-san is her complete opposite in personality, I have a feeling that there isn't much talk between Hisui and Akia. May I be of service, Tsukihime? Sirius, I was looking at her and asked me if there's anything she can do. No, it's nothing. I was just thinking that you're really calm. Yes. It's something that Makisa-sama taught to me. Oh, he did? Taught you to be calm, huh? I'll see, teacher. Guess, I don't know. I'm just asking, I don't know. She answers very distinctly. The answer is so distinct, I can't continue the conversation. An uncomfortable silence ensues. As it says in this, Kohaku-san starts up a conversation. Shiki-san, is it okay if I ask a question? Huh? Yeah. What is it? I said that you left last night again, so I was wondering if you had some usual scheduled routine to take care of every night. No, I don't have anything like that. Past 2 days were just something special. Go ahead, Hisui. She just quietly watches the two of us. It's alright, Kog-san. I won't go out late at night anymore. Besides, I'm not a kid anymore. It's not like there's any danger or anything. Oh! Are you still saying that sort of thing, Shiki-san? Hisui-chan, don't you feel the same way? It is as Nasan says. Shiki-sama, you're the eldest son of the Tono family. Please refrain from doing anything careless. Oh god, fucking maids on double duty. Instead of playing tennis with me and playing tennis on the ball, slap back and forth between all this commentary. See, even Hisui-chan is angry. You are anemic, so you shouldn't strain yourself, you know? I was told this by your personal physician too, Shiki-san. Well, that's true, but it has nothing to do with going out late at night. If I can't walk by myself, I shouldn't go to school either, right? It does have something to do with it. During the day, it is bright outside and someone could help you, right? But at night, it's different. There's been all these vampire murders recently, so if you go outside and collapse, what do you think will happen? Bruh, Shiki, you stupid? Did you forget why we don't want you to go out at night? We went through this yesterday. I get you. You killed the problem, sure. But like, come on, man. That thinking, my body shudders. Just hearing someone else use the word vampire like this reminds me that I was Mizuga killing those people. No. It's okay, Kog-san. There isn't a vampire out there anymore. Those incidents, it won't happen ever again. Because Mizuga Satsuki is no longer in this world. Oh. Is that Shirakia-sama? I haven't heard anything about it. I want to ask his Nissan, since he seems to know something about it. Oh yeah. There's a victim from your high school, Nissan. Year 2, Class 3 is your class, right? Huh? There wasn't a victim from my class. Ha, Shiki-san. Didn't see the news this morning? Last night, they found a large quantity of blood from someone named Yuzuka Satsuki in an alley off the main street. Police is on to us. Oh, shit. The blood seems to have been there for a while, but from the amount of blood there, they say she's more than likely dead. Though, I'm pretty sure it was described that she was vanished from into thin air. Shiki said to himself, she vanished, evaporated, gone. But I guess the body and bone, I guess there were still bones and shit around. I don't know. I guess she didn't turn to ash, like what? She did still get stabbed, true. But this is like the 90s. How the fuck did they detect blood? How did they get blood sample? We don't got like DNA scans back in this time, do we? Am I underestimating the 90s? I might be. My heart starts to throb violently. The fact that Yumizuka Satsuki is dead, I know that better than anyone else. When they say that she's dead, it sounds like you killed her, didn't you? To me. Nissan, what's wrong? You're really pale. No, it's nothing. Oh, hey, Go. I should say, thanks for joining us, everyone. Minon, Nelson, Ane, Go. Thanks for joining us. So many of you too, actually. That mood starts to sink. Thanks to Hisui, my heart was able to be calm. But with just this conversation, I almost collapse. Is my heart really this weak? Hey everyone, it's our welcome party tonight. Just like that, Kog-san makes an announcement in a loud voice. Huh? My can I say the same thing aloud? Hisui tilts her head. Oh, we get to do the party again? Oh, let's go! We get to do the party again! Hell yeah! A welcome party for Shiki-san! Everyone is here, and we haven't even celebrated Shiki-san's arrival yet. So, tonight should be Shiki-san's welcome party. Right? Drink! Drink! Chug! 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 Let's go! Booze and shit! Look! On the hard stuff again! Let's go! Kosa looks at me and smiles. Crap. Why is Hisui and Clarkson so able to read my feelings? Okay-sama, is that acceptable? If you allow, we could start the preparations right away. Yes, Nissan is trying to come back, and we haven't even done anything. I think it's a good idea, but... Hisui? You agree, right? Yes. If it's acceptable to Shiki-sama, then I think it would be a bad thing. Honestly, I like that. I really like that. Like Kakushi just said, it's like, oh yeah, we'll do it. Aki's like, yeah, sure, we'll do it, but is Hisui okay with it? Like, if she's not okay with it, we gotta figure something else, but she's okay, we'll do it. I like that. She's making sure that everyone's actually okay with the party. She may be the head of the mansion, but make sure everyone's actually here to have fun. Right? Right? That's what matters. Freya then turned to stare at me. Now, we still gotta agree, right? Or you're gonna tell me for Hisui about purposes, I have to say, okay, we do agree. Okay, good. I was about to say, there's no way we don't agree to this. Like, come on now. Why would we not agree to the party? Of course I agree. I don't want to skip it. I kind of want to watch it. I like this section. I'm not skipping it. Sorry. This section's too good. Plus, we just started, so it's fine. Yeah. Decided not to have any regrets. I don't want Clarkson to worry about me. I'm in favor. I'm not about to turn down my own welcome party, am I? It's decided. Well, now I'll prepare the food. Sui-chan, can you take care of my work for today? I will be fine. So the lobby in the east building? Well then, I shall... What should I do, Kwaku? I guess I'm and Shika's to rest in their rooms. I've prepared dinner early to make time for the party, so if you have anything you need to do, please try and be done by then, okay? Clarkson goes in the kitchen and Hisui out the courtyard. Well then, I'll go to my room. So, what should I do? Gee, I wonder. Because we're doing the Hisui route. I wish you could save it, but that's what we're doing, so... We're helping Hisui. I guess, yeah, there was no point in skipping that, because it was barely in dialogue. Yeah, we didn't get a chance to talk to Akio. Damn. Don't do enough Akio stuff. She's just ignored. Damn. Well, has a lot to do, but I'm sure Hisui's much busier. Just try and pay Hisui back for everything she's done, so I'll go help her. Head out to the lobby and run to Hisui right away. She must be tidying things up because there's a cloth and a feather duster at her feet. Oh my god, the feather duster from melting. Oh my god, there it is. Hisui, can I have a minute? Shiki-sama, did you not return to your room? No, I won't. You and Kohaku seemed so busy. I feel bad just lounging around doing nothing. Hisui just looks at me silently. Shiki-sama, please just rest. She looks so offended that I want to work. I don't believe this is the case, but are you asking me if you could help me with my duties? She struck first. What do you mean? Isn't it alright? Cleaning this huge mansion by yourself is hard, so let me help you just a little bit, please. You say that, there is not so much that I require assistance. Actually, I can say that since Nazan is not here, I have an easier time. Huh? Cleaning is easier when Kohaku-san isn't here? No, well, I mean that... Did she accidentally let something slip out? Looks down as she stammers for an excuse. It's something I don't see every day, so I smile at her. Hisui, what do you mean by that? What do you... What do you mean by that? It's something that you do better when Kwaku isn't here. Shiki-sama. What I said just now. Nessa. Plus, she tries to tell me not to tell Kwaku-san. Oh, so what you said right now. Right now can't be told to Kwaku-san. You see. I got it. Shiki, no! Come on, man! No! Listen, please, you gotta listen to Hisui, bro. That's not fair. Come on, man. I have to tell Kwaku. Okay, I see. I will tell her about it. Man, I gotta tell her about this. Oh! Shiki-sama. I think you should try not to show what you are thinking. You are a bitch if you tell. Exactly, like you a bitch if you tell Kwaku, Shiki. Swear to God. I'm not really thinking anything right now. You've been found out. Just accept it. Hisui just looks at me. Perhaps what she said just now might be more of a taboo for Kwaku-san than I thought it was. I understand. I won't tell her. So please stop looking at me like that. I remember now. Even long ago, you would always do pranks and tease others for no reason. Are you perchance planning on doing something devious like you did back then, Shiki-sama? What? Doing something devious? What the? This is a whole new side of Hisui I have never seen before. I already love it. No, not really. I just wanted to see how your face looked if you were a little distressed, that's all. Shiki-sama, please. I just want to get the work done. Please. You are making this a lot more difficult than it needs to be. Crap. Why did I blurt out the truth like that? Shiki-sama. I still have duties remaining to finish, so if you have free time, please go help Nessa. As you say, I'm very busy, so I cannot keep you company. Well... I guess not. Hisui turns away and starts to clean the flower vases. It seems that even though I wanted to help, I made her angry. Hisui? Yes, what is it? Oh. Shiki, back away. She's kind of mad now. Now you should probably stand back. Alright, now you should probably calm down, because now she's really mad. Okay, I mean, kinda, yeah. But she still seems really mad though. But, I don't know. Hisui still responds courteously, so I think she's really nice. About before, if you don't want to answer, you don't have to. Well, Clarkson is always sweeping in the courtyard, and she doesn't really clean the house that often. Does that have anything to do with what you said earlier? Yes, it is related, somewhat. Please do not tell Nessa. She's rather self-conscious of her lack of ability. What? Lack of ability? Is she not good at cleaning? Is she self-conscious about her not being able to clean properly? I mean, she's a good doctor. Like, with medicine and all that. She's great with cooking. She's great at just making you smile. You know, brightening the mood. But she can't clean. Okay. Lack of ability? Closan doesn't lack in ability. She's a wonderful cook and knows so much about medicine, right? That is, everyone has things suited and not suited for them. Nessun really seems to enjoy herself when cleaning, but she's too rambunctious and it's very dangerous when she tries to do cleaning and maintenance in the mansion. I see. Dangerous? Hisui? Putting it that way is... That doesn't seem to fit Hisui either. Shiki-sama, you do not understand. So it is easy for you to say that. Nason has tried to excuse the breaking of several items all in the name of cleaning. Not just 10 or 20 times. If she becomes serious, her cleaning becomes more like a whirlwind. She has that sort of talent. She speaks, I can almost see a fiery aura form around Hisui. It seems she has been the victim of Kawaku-san's cleaning many times. And now I understand why it says in the material book, the official material book, why her natural enemy is Kawaku. Now I understand. Now I get it. That makes sense. Now I get it. And I assume the reason Hisui is Kohaku's natural enemy is because she's not that good at cooking? I assume? I see. I'm quite surprised. Yes, Nessa knows about it too. After Aki-sama and I discussed it, we decided and told her it was better for her to work outside in the garden or do all the non-cleaning chores. She was very down and disheartened back then. Well, if she did break things and was told not to clean, I guess she would be a little disappointed. I still can't quite picture that happy Kawaku-san looking down. So, please do not discuss cleaning indoors with Kawaku-san, Shiki-sama. Nya-san doesn't do that, and she really is fine. Yes? Did you call me? Hisui and I both freeze. Speak of the devil. Kawaku-san walks in from the kitchen. Nya-san, is there something you need? Yes, I need another hand, so I thought maybe Shiki-san could come help me. Smiling Kawaku-san faces me. But it seems I was too late. Shiki-san, please continue helping Hisui-chan. Nya-san, Shiki-sama is not really helping me at the moment. But I wanted to. Come on, man. Give me a chance. She responds very matter-of-factly. Well, that's how it is. Is that so? Shiki-san, are you free? That's right. If you need another hand, I'll lend you one. But I'm not sure if I'd be any help. I don't ever cook. Or anything. Not at all. It's something anyone can do. Come on, just lend me a hand. She takes my hand and pulls me with her. She watches all silently. Oh. Oh! The so that's what the kitchen looks like. Wait a minute. Hold on. You can point out if I'm wrong or not, but why does this kitchen look exactly the same as the kitchen from Modern Family? I forget which. There's a few families in the TV show, but I forget which one it is. But why is this the exact same fucking kitchen as like the quote-unquote main family of Modern Family? Like, dead ass. Same door place, like same door placement, same table counter here with this, and this. And this, like, Tsukihime was actually the prequel to Modern Family all along. No way! No shot. It was the prequel all along. That's hilarious. I could be wrong though. It could just be like just any old kitchen. Like, I'm not gonna say like English kitchen or American kitchen because this could well be in Japan. Telling me the house in Modern Family has an oven too? Yes, I'm pretty sure they did. That's why I'm like, this looks so. I forget what the. If I could find a picture. If you look in the background of episode 50, you can actually see Ark watching through the window. See, there you go. Also, hey Eddie, thanks for joining us. The kitchen is smaller than I expected. We probably had a much bigger galley when there were many people living in the mansion, but with just Aka, Hisui, Kwag-san, and I, they had this smaller kitchen prepared. Here, please wash your hands and use this apron. I don't know whose taste this is a reflection of, but she hands me an apron that says quiet, unsociable person on it. I feel like Kwag-san specially designed this for me, but hey. I'll start you off with a simple task, Shiki-san. When it's all done, I have another task just for you. Kwag-san is in a good mood. First, I have to take the shells off all these shrimp. I don't know what wick sounds like, but alright. Oh, the knife. So I have a knife lying in the cutting board. You say anything? What? I'm saying a lot, yes. Bruh. Of course I'd be saying shit. I'm reading! Did I say anything? Yeah, I was. I was reading. You know. But you mentioned my name. I did not. I would have said it more clearly if I did. More profound, actually. Who the fuck? Oh, she's humming. Oh. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Oh, sounds humming. Fills the kitchen. Must be immersed in cooking because she doesn't say much. As for me, I actually enjoy peeling the skin, peeling the shrimp, and keep on peeling the skin. You know, this really brings back memories. For the incident before I left the mansion, I played like this several times with Kwag-san and Akia. We were young back then, we didn't even think about how we were the opposite gender. We were just in a spacious mansion, and all we knew was the continuous fun of every day. We played around so much, we forgot all about all the things that bothered us before. Maybe in order to forget the bothersome past, we tried to pass our days with as much fun as possible. Chiki-san, you really have taken a liking to peeling those shrimp, haven't you? Huh? No, not really. Why do you ask? Because you look like you're having so much fun. You know, Hisui-chan, her eyebrows would always be so scrunched up by the time she gets done. Really? I'm surprised. Sounds like the type that would do without complaint. Yeah, for some reason, Hisui-chan is poor at cooking. But she's really great at cleaning and arranging things. Oh? I seem to have heard something like that before. Yeah, just now, actually. And from Hisui. Uh-oh. Shiki, you promised. Shiki, you promised. Don't say it. You promised. Well, come to think of it, you and Hisui are different in your own ways. Kwag-san, you were always cheerful while Hisui stayed in the mansion back then. Oh, did I look that cheerful? I thought I was always watching you all though. Yeah, I remember. You always run around with us, but you would tell us to stop doing dangerous things and look out for us. Hold up. Wait a minute. Is Shiki actually mixing them up? It only took him, I don't know what number that is, but that's a lot of years. Hold on. The way that was worded, where Kohaka said she was always inside. Wait a minute. Did Shiki mix them up this whole fucking time? Well, yeah, she said... Because she said they looked at cheerful. I thought I was always watching you all. So... I assumed that meant that the girl watching inside from the mansion was actually Kohaku, and the one playing outside is Hisui. But it seems I got that wrong. Which, that's fine. But it seems I mixed myself. I really do remember. Been taking the courtyard of the mansion. as hard as we could to catch my old man's carp in the pond. Hey, remember that time? The time where we left the mansion from the gate, right? We knew the way to get back, and you ended up calling the mansion and one of the mansion's servants had to come pick us up. Yes, and after that, Makihisa-sama really did yell at you. I was playing with you, but somehow you ended up being the only one. Shiki-san, no matter how much you got yelled at, you always said it was your own fault. Oh, it is so nostalgic. You did so many things, but in the end, you always saved Aki-sama and me from getting in trouble. But, yeah, you're right. It finally fucking remembered the third person. She giggles as she speaks aloud. What's this? Talk about old times? You feel like I have returned now. That's right. I really don't have too many memories of this mansion, but talking about old times honestly makes me feel nostalgic. But my memories aren't just happy ones. But I did treat Hisui poorly. The girl was always watching in the corner of my heart. In the end, I was never able to have a true conversation with that girl by the window. Okay, never mind, I was just being stupid. Alright, never mind. The girl, she was always watching us from the window. Always. It struck me. That lonely face looking down. I always thought it would be great if she could come and play. But still, if I left the mansion, she gave me that one parting gift. That's right. She was always shy even then, so I never knew what she was thinking. I always thought if Hisui-chan was happy, it wouldn't matter what happened to me. Oh? Son, you really are a good older sister. I'm feeling happy, so I give an answer like that. All of a sudden, with a short sound, Krog-san lifts her head. They are twins, please. Exactly, bro. They're both the older sister. Please. You see, she cut her finger with the kitchen knife. Krog-san, your finger! Huh? I said, she seems to have realized she cut her finger. That's a lot! But that's a lot! Also, you look way too happy about the fact that you cut your finger. Hold on. Also, yeah, bro, that's like a skill issue. You're right, but like, bro, that's a small cut, and it's bleeding that much? Damn! Ah, that's true. That's true? Hey, Kohaku-san! I don't believe this. And I can see that the cut is really deep, but Kohaku-san is still slow-paced. How embarrassing. I'm supposed to be such a good chef. Kohaku-san gives her a normal laugh. This is no laughing matter. I'm gonna take care of it right away. It's fine. It isn't life-threatening or anything. We can't just leave it alone. Jeez, cutting it like that doesn't hurt. No, not at all. If I think it doesn't hurt, then it won't hurt. If I think this isn't my finger, that is just the finger of some doll, I won't feel pain, right? What? Are you sure are you sure this is the Hisui route? Interesting strategy. See how it plays out for her, plays out for her, Malcolm. Are you sure this is the Hisui route? Because there's a lot of Kohaku so far. I get we just started, but still. What a smile. Rockstud says something pretty outlandish. Well, I'm sure if you think that way, it won't hurt as much, but you can't get rid of it at all. Look, let's just get it taken care of. I'm a little weak when it comes to blood. If I have an anemic fit right here, it won't be your fault, Clock-son. Ah, I see. I should take care of it right away. Well then, Shiki-san, excuse me for a moment. The whole time her smile never cracks. Giving me a bow with her head, she leaves the kitchen. Ah! No! Go back! Oh, devastating. Go back! I almost skipped the party. Well then, a toast to Shiki-san's homecoming. Everyone, please take Whatever you would like to drink. Aka lines up drinks in front of us with a full smile entirely free of malice. Most of our drinks didn't happen to be juice or anything like that, but proper alcoholic beverages. Akiha? What is it, Nissan? There's a gurgling as Akiha fills her glass with tawny liquid and adds a little orange juice. That wouldn't be whiskey, would it? It would. Is there something wrong? It would? But, Akiha... Are we all too young to be drinking? This is your welcoming party. We have to have alcohol, don't we? Or Nissan, you're weak when it comes to alcohol? Akiha seems... somehow delighted. Hisui-chan, that's unusual. Not juice today? Seeming a little shy, Hisui silently pours wine into her glass. See, Nissan? Even Hisui is drinking. Sure you don't intend to be the only one drinking juice. I'm being forced to drink here. This is highly illegal. Oh, the fucking nerd emoji always kills me. It is highly illegal, Akiha. Jeez. You want to get the most out of this party, don't you, Akiha? Yes. At least you like parties, but today's an exception. Peer pressure's not a good thing, Shiki. Peer pressure's not a good thing, Shiki. Millions die because of it. Anybody goes drink. I mean, when you get drunk, you like warm up, right? Like you get all warm because you're drunk. I'm not gonna act like I know what I'm talking about. I don't drink. I don't know what it's like to even get drunk or even drink alcohol. But I'm assuming that could be part of it? Or she's just drinking because, fuck it, it's a party. And peer pressuring us into drinking. Huh? Well, it can't be helped. A lot of alcohol isn't good for my body, but a little bit should be okay. The biggest drink let out on the table is the wine, it looks like. Now then, everyone. Raise your glasses, please. Okay, hold on. I got my glass of water. Sorry, it's just water. Got my glass raised. Cheers! The glass or glasses come together. Hold on. That's juice. Yeah, or soft drink. The word soft drink is what you're looking for. Should have a translation note underneath that says soft drink. Yeah, diet. Robert tosses hers down in a single gulp. Like it takes her time, Hisui sips hers quietly. Should have offered Vlad some tuna whiskey, then he wouldn't be pissed about Japan being so cold. You're fucking right. I mean, he's Russian. I'm sure he produces a good whiskey. Exactly, yeah. Like, I'm sure he produces just a good tuna whiskey. Like, bro. It's such an easy, like, solution to the Vlad problem. Just give him some bitchin' whiskey because he's Russian. Or give him just a hot tub. Or give him, like, you know, a sauna. Like, it's so easy solving the Vlad problem instead of just killing him. Also, you could have him just come back in the summer. That too, you know. Instead of October. Oh, man. I'm not responsible for this. See? I told you so. Oh! Drunk Hisui? Also, that's really cute. Drunk Hisui? God, if you're a Hisui fan, you were just fucking thriving if you're a Hisui fan. Me. Peaked. What's bad, you say? Hisui was bad. What? Kagusa and Ake seem to be already used to drinking alcohol. As far as Hisui is concerned, it was her first time seriously drinking. Arc fans. Tough! You already got your near side crap. Now it's far side time. Deal with it. You get a back shot of Hawk. You get a single back shot, that's it. Yes, with that wording. I'm not changing it. Still, she tried to keep me company, trying hard to finish her glass. To keep me company? No, oh my god, she's doing this just to keep Shiki company? Yo, that's adorable. She's willing to go through this drinking just to keep Shiki company. That's fucking cute. This is what happened. Hisui? There's no reason for you to force yourself to drink like that. Hisui nods. And then takes the glass to her lips and she looks around aimlessly. I want to try to stop her. Hisui keeps sipping out of her glass. I don't really understand it. Perhaps Hisui has taken a liking to alcohol. And then... with that, Hisui curls onto the sofa like a cat. Please, I wish there was a CG of that, bro. Please. Remake, Red Garden. I need the Hisui cat curl CG. I fucking need it. I need it desperately. I swear. Takeuchi, I swear to God. There better be a CG in there. I swear to God, buddy. We're gonna have problems if the cat Hisui is not in Red Garden. We're gonna have problems, buddy. Alright? Real problems if we don't have that. You can't be doing that, Hisui-chan. You sleep there, you'll catch a cold. Come on, Ake-sama. Please don't complain. Burp. With a smile, Kagusa talks to sleeping Ake and Hisui. Wait, they both fell asleep, so it's just me and Kohaku? Are you sure this is the Hisui red? Kagusa is drunk too. It was your first time, wasn't it, Hisui? Yes. Oh, yes, Hisui-chan has always been pretty weak with alcohol. Usually takes a sip and she turns completely red. Kagusa laughs brightly. Seems like we have quite a problem, don't we? Yes. Hisui-chan always turns down alcohol, but since Shiki-san offered, she pushed herself. She's normally not very sociable, but I guess she at least tried to keep you company. Isn't my sister so cute? Kagusa slaps my back. Kagusa is quite drunk too. Guess this wraps up the night. Akai's hammered and Sui's all curled up. Hammered? What is that? Nissan. Please don't use words that I can't understand. She's fucking lost it, boys. She lost it. Gone. I think I'm playing to the murmuring voice. See, the Ake doesn't like things she doesn't understand. Wait, she doesn't know the word hammered? Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. That's all good, but it seems when she's drunk, she doesn't understand anything. Consequently, she has turned into a complaining machine. Some would say that's how she normally is, but not me. Well then, I will carry Ake-sama. So Shiki-san, could you please take care of Hisui-chan? Never mind, this is her route. Wait a second, Kawaku-san. I can't touch Hisui. I just brushed against her earlier and she hit me. That's right. Now that you mention it, Hisui-chan is a little obsessed about cleanliness. Just holding hands with a man will cause her to throw up. Oh. Just holding a man's hand, she vomits? Bro, that's kinda... I mean, same, yo. Kidding. But like, damn. If you hold her, I suppose it would be a problem. Just holding hands and throwing up? It goes beyond just being obsessed with cleanliness. I thought she was strange 8 years ago with Hisui. But if Hisui-chan is sleeping, It'll be okay. Well, Ake-sama, let's get you back to your room. What? Wait, Kohaku-san! She doesn't respond. Aku over his shoulder, she disappears out of the dining room. What she left behind? A mountain of uneaten food, a mountain of empty bottles, and a contented sleeping Hisui who is breathing softly on the sofa. It truly is autumn. How does that describe autumn? What? How does this describe that it's autumn? Alright. This means it's autumn, alright. A bunch of uneaten snacks, a bunch of empty beer bottles. Yep, this is autumn. Like, I'm be honest. Remove the Hisui line. Change it up a little bit. This sounds like a Scott the Woz line, I'm gonna be fucking honest. This sounds like a line from Scott the Woz, I'm gonna be fucking honest. He'd say something like this. Like, what? Yep. This means it's autumn. Sleeping there like that, she'll certainly catch a cold. Is it okay to touch Hisui like this? It can't be helped. Prime autumn hours. Yeah, that's what this is. From now on, I'm gonna be looking for them prime autumn hours. Can't be helped. I don't have any bad intentions. You have to get her up to her room. Sorry. You can be mad at me later. I'm going to stop the sleeping Hisui. Just stabbed my heart begins to pound. Light. Just like I thought. Hisui is very light. Her body fits in my arms. Softness in the warmth of her body. This isn't good. I have to take her to her room quick, or I'll be the one in trouble. It's not the way Hisui, I just want to carry her out of the dining room. Turn the dart onto Hisui's room and I stop. Stunned. No way. It's locked. Key. Must be in Hisui's pocket, right? Oh, brother. This is bad. No. It's just reaching my hand in her pocket. But it's bad. If I did that, who knows where my mind will go? Keep the horny out for 2 seconds, Shiki. Please. Oh well, that's how it is. Unfortunately, both Hisui's room and my room are on the 2nd floor. Shiki. You're making it worse. You are making it worse. If she wakes up now, God knows what's gonna happen. So, I came back to my room when Hisui is still in my arms. There we go. This man is not real. This motherfucker in here is not real! Place Hisui on my bed. Did she really push herself drinking alcohol and she does not wake up? Well, what should I do now? Huh? Am I tired from carrying Hisui? I fell to the carpet. Since alcohol is having an effect on me too. Soon I start to feel very dizzy. Well, whatever. I don't plan on doing anything anyway. If I go to sleep on the floor like this, I don't think anyone will complain. I'm sure this will cause no misunderstandings. Yeah, it just dawned on me Hisui's on the bed and I'm on the ground drunk and gone, and so is she. Oh. I mean, I get it. Okay, I get it. He wanted to put her down somewhere soft so he could go quickly into her pockets, find the key, pick her back up again, go out the room, and go to her room. I get what he was going for. But you could have just set her soft down on the floor at this point. Like up against the wall or something. Just do that, man. This guy is not real. Something seems very familiar. An old Japanese style room. Dark room. That is That's an extremely old memory. When I was very young, I wasn't used to the new people that took me in, so I locked myself up in my room. I didn't care for anything. I didn't want to talk to anyone. Always alone. I wanted to be swaddled in the cradle of my happy memories. And if I knew there would be nothing like that for me ever again, I still wanted to do so. Not came a sound. Who is it? It's me. Ah, she came again. A girl around my age was knocking on the door again. I can only guess who it is. Chiki-chan, let's play. I'll get mold if you stay in a place like that. I don't wanna. I don't like going outside. Damn, what is this, every gamer? Godo? Yo, Shiki-chan, let's play. Get mold if you stay in a place like that. Something like that? That good? We're going to try and go deeper. Hold up. I get my knees, I huddle in a corner of the dark room. A girl came every day. She would just knock, and we're getting tired of it. She would never force me out, so she would not open the door. She continued to call my name. Now it's Hassan. You could at least keep it like to Tsukihime. Why won't you come outside? Because there's no one that I know outside. Everyone hates me outside. That's not true. Everyone wants to like you, Shiki-kun. Yes, I knew that. I couldn't believe it. Because my father went outside and he was torn to pieces. Oh, PTSD kicking hard. Okay. So kids got, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because one night your dad just be chilling, knock on the door. Oh, what is it? He's cut to a million fucking pieces afterwards. Like, but PTSD. I don't blame him. I see. No wonder you can't believe anyone. Yeah. That's why I will always stay here. I don't want any more scary things happening. But you just be by yourself all the time. Being by yourself is no fun. If it's no fun, it's better than being scared. That's not fun at all. And Chiki-chan, you can believe in me. See, I can believe in you. That's a little backwards. When people normally say, I believe you. It's okay. Shiki-chan, you can believe in me and come out. Fine. But believe. What should I believe in? Simple. If everyone hates you, I will still like you, Shiki-chan. Because I like you, I always come and ask you to play. Is outside fun? Yeah! It's much, much more fun than being by yourself. And then I went outside and touched grass. Come to think of it, that was my first memory as Tonoshiki. No way. Great scene. Killer? What the f... Bright light floods my consciousness. So open my eyes and morning light shines through the window. I wake up from my dream. I don't quite remember it, but I remember vaguely watching a dream. It's very nostalgic. The smell of tatami. Is that what it was? Huh? That's strange. Even though I'm awake, I still smell a nice scent. She... I hear a voice by my ear. Huh? Suddenly someone beside me, my dozing eyes fly open. Bro is sweating. This is weird. Let me, I got some sweat on my forehead. Let me just wipe that off real quick. There we go. What the hell? How did this happen? Hisui, you were on the bed. How... fucking Shiki, I went there with you. I'm sweating too, because who knows what's gonna happen in a second. Finally get stopped my surprise shout. I don't know why, but Hisui is sleeping in my bed. Wait! Wait, hold on. Am I not connecting the scene correctly? Is she... Hold on. The angle's weird here. I thought she was on top of him. But no. Like, she's above him and we're looking from down below. Okay. Right? Right? Got the scene right? I assume so. And that's not all. At the same time, leaning right up against me is her completely unguarded sleeping face. Tense as I am, I can't say a thing. My sleepiness disappears in a flash. What's going on? Even just my neck, I glance around. Without a doubt, this is my room. Hisui lies there, moving softly. Let's see. Yesterday, we... try to remember what happened yesterday, but that's not important. Hisui's breathing is on my chest. Peaceful, sleeping face. So now, just being able to see that so closely makes me not care about anything else. Hisui, Shiki, could you keep it in for like 2 seconds? Completely absorbed. I didn't realize it before, but Hisui is really pretty. It's not she just has a beautiful face. Rather, graceful atmosphere. I can't help but think that it's pretty. Hisui? Oh, Hisui. If I could, I'd just stay this way forever. But that can't happen. Besides, unless Hisui wakes up soon, I'm in a lot of trouble. Hisui. Hey, Hisui. I call, but she doesn't seem to wake up. Hey, it's morning. Is it time to get up? Gently shake Hisui. Hisui! Wake up, Hisui! Hisui's fingers start to twitch. Hisui's eyelids slowly open. How the turntables. See? See, Hisui? It's not easy to be woken up in the morning, is it? How the turntables, indeed. We struggle waking you up, and you struggle waking us up. Look at that. Her eyelids slowly open, like melting ice. Waveringly stretching out her arms, Hisui wakes up. She looks around the room, rubbing her eyes for a few seconds. She finally grasps the fact that she's in my room and the fact that I'm right in front of her. She jumps up from the bed. Oh. Yeah, wait, Chiki, you probably should have moved before you did any of that? Shiki-sama, why am I can't explain it very well. But do you remember about last night? About last night? Hisui starts to think. All of a sudden, Hisui's cheeks turn red. You remembered? Yes. I caused you a lot of trouble, Shiki-sama. With flushed cheeks, Hisui looks right at me. Shiki lay there with no shirt on, smoking a cigarette. Oh yeah, Hisui, I remember yesterday. Let's see if you remember yesterday too. Like, what are you talking about? God. I remember yesterday like it was just yesterday. Sorry about that. I went to your room, but it was locked and I couldn't enter. I thought you could sleep in my room while I went to get Kawaku-san, but the echo got to me, and just like that, I fell asleep. Yeah, that's exactly how I remember it. That's odd. Last night I thought for sure. That's odd. I thought that I went to sleep on the carpet, but somehow during the night I must have gone on the bed. Well, she did go on the bed. Okay, I thought it was just a weird angle of like, you know, we're looking at it from down below, but no, we both were on the bed. Oh. I wasn't thinking of doing anything weird to you, Hisui. I just now woke up too. I hope she believes me. Hisui, remember last night when you were headbanging on some heavy metal music while chugging several bottles of hard whiskey? It was insane. Oh, I remember that. It was like 24 hours ago. Hisui stares at me silently. I mean it! I didn't have a choice. Clarkson had to take care of Akia, and I couldn't just leave you alone like that. I apologize for holding you, and I was ready for you to get mad at me for doing that. Trying to answer Hisui's direct gaze, I try my utmost to explain. Hisui doesn't answer, looks over at her clothes and nods. It appears that way. The cover did not appear to be tampered with. You're innocent, Shiki-sama. Thank God. Thank God she's like really smart. Thank God for being so smart, Hisui. Good lord. Good. Breathe a sigh of relief. I think the one who placed you on the bed was me. I woke up once during the night and saw you sleeping on the floor. I want you to catch a cold, so I remember getting you to sleep on the bed. For real? If that's true, then that would explain why I was in bed, but why was Hisui sleeping on the bed too? Yo, honestly goated, like, still like, nah, hold on. I still have to tend to his needs. I may be drunk, completely out of it, but Shiki's needs tended to. For real? Goated. I appreciate that, but why did you go back to bed? Please forgive me. I was still a little drunk, and I thought that since there was a bed in front of me, I wouldn't need to go back to my room. Oh. Shiki needs a good pillow. Maid shall provide. True. He's embarrassed. Hisui explains what happened. I see. Certainly, that's how you think when you're drunk. Start to laugh for some reason. Embarrassed, Hisui drops her shoulders. Why is it? Even though I was only sleeping next to her, I get so conscious of Hisui, unable to say anything clearly. Anyway, let's just keep this a secret between us. Akia knew about it, she'd get angry, and if Clarkson knew about it, she just teases about it relentlessly. Yes. If Shiki-san will allow it, then it will help me as well. Yeah. Sorry, Hisui. If I was more responsible, this thing would never have happened. This time I bowed my head to her. The thing did happen, but still the fact that I carried a girl to my room and slept next to her. That's still like, that's still a lot of you did at once there without doing anything. No matter what Hisui says, I think I'm responsible. Not at all. It is my fault. I was more responsible that you would never have to worry about any of this, Shiki-sama. No, it's okay. Anyway, I just want to apologize. I'd actually feel better if you say something like, Shiki-sama's a jerk. You have every right to. Well, I don't think you'd say something like that. Yes. That kind of order would be very troubling. Wouldn't it? So let me apologize. Hisui would never, which is why she should let me apologize instead of saying that. Exactly. She would never. Therefore, you should let me apologize. You don't let me, I will never trust you with anything again. God! You... That's... Shiki! Isn't that a bit extreme? Hisui, call me out the slurs you can think of. No. Shiki-sama, I will not do that. Fuck, what do you mean never trust her again? Bruh! That's a bit extreme. Hisui just stares at me, deep in thought. Shiki-sama is really clumsy, are you not? Hisui says this in an awfully kind voice, different from before. Oh, no, this is so adorable. Well then, I'll say Shiki-sama is at fault this time. I'll have to let you make up for this sometime, so please do not forget. Hisui? If you will, please excuse me. Shiki-sama, please hurry to the sitting room or you will be late. She's holding us accountable! Wait a minute, hold on. Chad. Character development. She's holding us accountable for our actions. Wait a minute. Truly, we've peaked, right? It can't get better than this. Surely. She gives a perfect bow and exits the room. I just remained there on my bed, mouth open in stunned silence. She smiled. That instant, it seemed like time itself had stopped. Oh, the Red Garden's gonna make this a big-ass moment. We did it, chat. The maid fucking hates us now. Well, no, she smiled, so no, but close. I know Red Garden about to make this moment hit so goddamn hard. I already pictured the scene. This isn't good. This is really not good. All she did was smile. Why am I so stunned? I go to the sitting room and see Hisui standing there. Aki's already eaten breakfast and is drinking tea. And see that Kwag-san is in the kitchen. Good morning, Nissan. You're up very early this morning, aren't you? Yeah, this morning there was no trouble. Stop short and steal a glance at Hisui's face. Well, I just happened to wake up early today. You're pretty impressive too, Akia. So wake up this early as drunk as you were yesterday. Of course. She always drink considering the next day. So there's no reason to oversleep because of it. You should always drink considering the next day. What? Really? You were pretty hammered last night. Maybe you had more breakdown enzymes than a normal person, Akia. That's so I'm a little jealous. Nissan, what are these breakdown enzymes? Maybe she's not even a normal person. Maybe. Fucking maybe. Well, I'll make it short. After alcohol enters the body, I guess it changes to some kind of poison. The poison is processed by the liver by these enzymes that break down the alcohol into water. My enzymes in each person is different, and Japanese people tend to have less than others. He said, you could say that those that have less enzymes have to moderate a little. Akia looks impressed. Oh my god, we impressed Akia. Let's fucking go, chat. We impressed Akia. No, I read an article about alcohol consumption. I really wanted to let you know about it. And honestly, I knew about the enzyme shit, obviously, but like, I didn't know about the Japanese having less enzyme than other people. I didn't know about that, so that's a neat bit of tidbit right there. Thank you for that, Nasu. I didn't know about that. But I knew about the enzyme though, like in general. I didn't thank you, Nasu. I didn't thank you. I'm a little surprised. You seem to know quite a bit, Nissan. No, not really. I'm just a bad friend that drinks a lot, that's all. What? Bad friend? Arihiko? You're just not taken for a drinker. Who is he talking about? Or is this someone we'll know about in the future? A bad friend that drinks a lot? What? Arihiko catching strays? Is it Arihiko? What? But does he drink? Arihiko, no! Come on, man. Is that so? Seems like you were not drinking that much last night, though. That's because I'm one of those people that have to moderate. Since my bad friend simply downs his drinks, I have to always stay sober to take care of him. Oh, fuck. Bruh, she has only one friend in this entire VN. What could be Magoto? By the way, this friend I'm talking about is none other than Inui Arihiko. I didn't take him for extreme drinker at the age of 17. Must be Nero. Gotta be. I understand it, but it seems like your private life is very fun indeed. Why not all of a sudden? Is it the Lincoln what you expect? I expected him to not be an... Alright. I mean, he walks around with like an open shirt and nothing else underneath. So I shouldn't be shocked that he drinks. Delinquent. Fucking nerd. Nerd! I don't know what that was. Why do you bring that up? Nissan, your face seemed happy just now. You didn't show that face last night. Well, it is true that last night was more surprising than it was fun. Shiki-san! Breakfast is ready! Excellent timing! Kuaku-san's voice cuts it. It's just that guy for him. Meet his sister in Kagatsu Toya? Ooh, I mean, I think I've seen her design in the... What's the book? What's the name of the book now? What's the name of it? In the, in the Plus Period book. I've seen art of her, and at first, the second I saw her, I'm like, oh, it's Toko. And then I took a second to look at the name, I'm like, oh no, that's her sister. Oh, or that's Arihiko's sister. Ah, I'll be right there. Well, I gotta go, Akio. After finishing breakfast, I head to the sitting room to find Akio gone. Yeah, she was so like Toko is crazy. Toko was feeling lazy that day. Well, I guess to be fair, it's because Toko's original design, she had blue hair, right? So therefore, you know, Arihiko's sister, like, her design seemed more original, I guess. So I guess it's more so that Toko's design copied her? I guess? Huh? Hisui, where's Akio? Akio-sama left for school right after you went to the dining room, Shiki-sama. Oh yeah, I guess school's far, isn't it? Well, I shouldn't be standing around either. Yes, I'll bring you your bag right away. She disappears to the lobby. Disappears towards the lobby. I stared listlessly behind her. Shiki-san? What happened last night? What do you mean, Kuaku-san? Oh my, see, you're blushing. Something must have happened, didn't it? Oh, you perceptive ass. I ought to pat you on the head extremely hard today. Not a simple, like, you know, pat you on the head real quick, like, perceptive ass. No, nothing happened at all. Go ahead and ask Hisui. Is that so? It seems like you have become pretty good friends with Hisui-chan. Girl-san tilts her head to the side. I became good friends with Hisui? That's something I'd like to hear about myself. Shiki-sama, have your bag ready. Let's get ready to leave the mansion as you don't have much time left. Yeah, I'm coming. Well, Kuaku-san, see you this evening. Yes, look forward to it. As your punishment, Kuaku, you will hereby get 5 head pats. You better think about what you've done. It's not just like 5 gentle head pats. It's 5, you know, like that. I don't know if you heard that, but like that, those head pats. It's not anything like to brush about, alright? It's not head pats you brush aside and call it a day. No. You gotta feel those head pats. I'll come right back today, so I'll be back around 4 o'clock. Oh, and you don't have to wait here. Oh, itchy. Ah, I understand. Please be careful on your way, Shiki-sama. Thanks. We're going now, Hisui. Running into the bow, Hisui had dashed toward the street. Dashed down the street. Go ahead by you feel for at least a week. Exactly. And 5 of those? Imagine that. We actually have school for once? Bro, I feel like it's the first time we actually went to school. Get to the classroom and the class starts uneventfully as always. It's not at Yumizuka's desk. Even though our classmate is gone forever, class life remains unchanged. Right, we have to do... Isn't it said, Sachin? I kind of forgot we have to deal with all this Sasuke stuff too. They stack up 2 sets of 5 weeks. So that's 5 weeks of head pet debuff. I mean, you could say that. Isn't it sad, Sachin? Because Hisui had forgotten all about that. Yeah, I generally forgot. Like, dead ass, I kind of forgot about this vampire shit the second Hisui did things. The second of that party started, I'm like, oh yeah, anyway. Vampires? What's that? I know what you're talking about. That's because of that incident? That uneasiness, my thoughts drift towards the sky. So you forgot about Sachin? Yeah, I forgot about all the vampire shit, I'm not gonna lie. Before I realized it, the school day was over. A sigh. I really feel like seeing Arihiko or Senpai. Right now, it seems I'm just more at ease in the Totem Mansion than in school. Ah, we're just back home again. That was a quick school day, bruh. We're just back home again? Hell yeah. You know, what I'll say is that I'm loving a lot more about Red Garden. Or not Red, but like Far Side, which I think I said this in... You know what's really important? Exactly. I think I said this in, like, when I actually first played the remake. I really like the interactions in the mansion. I really like just being in the mansion. And I think that's why I'm drifting so much to liking Far Side stuff more. Like, even compared to the remake routes, like the remake tellings of the near side, I think by the end of this, I'm going to like the OG Far Side content more than the remake near side content. Just for the fact that we're so much in the mansion. This was intense part of the story. I mean, yes, but I don't know, I just like... Especially this song, I've really come to grow to love this song. I just love being in the mansion because that's where it's home and it's comfortable and it's safe. Like, 50% of the time. You're loving it, immediately encounter Hisui. I'm probably out of town with a funny vamp. Yeah, so I heard. Just don't take her to movies, she fucking hates it apparently. Though it says in her biography that she likes movies, but she hates going out to the movie when I do. For date purposes, alright. Welcome back, Shiki-sama. I'm home, Hisui. Are Kohaku-san and Akia here? Ake-sama has not returned yet. Nessa will most likely be in the rear courtyard sweeping. As usual. Well, I'll be in my room. Please continue whatever you were doing. Yes. Please excuse me. You know, the stairs to the second floor. I don't see nothing but my mansion, my sister, my maids. You partner. Goddamn right. Shiki-sama. I will be in Makisa-sama's room sorting things out. If you need me, please call for me. She disappears towards the east end of the mansion. I mean, I could look in the, whatchamacallit, the material book and see if that's actually what a room is. Make sure they didn't change the placings of rooms and shit. Not my bag. I took off my jacket. Well then, it's the time until evening. So what should I do? He's cheating? No way. To be fair, I did pull out the material book to find where Akia was. Like, yeah, we'll pick one. To be fair, I did. Don't forget, I pulled out the fucking book when we were running to Akia's room, just so I could see where it was. Because it was either like the bottom floor, top floor, or like it was like bottom floor, east or west, and top floor, east and west. I'm like, hold on, I have the book. That was the greatest technique ever known to me. I'm like, hold on, I got the layout for the whole fucking mansion. Let me get my book that I paid for, and then let's find this goddamn room. It was hilarious. I love that. So yeah, if we ever gotta find people in this mansion, I got a book. Don't worry about it. I got the whole plan layout. I got it all. Top floor, bottom floor, every room number, you know, east, west. I got you. Well, it's so talk about being a stalker. I live here. Stalker, bro. I live here. And I said, no, but you technically don't. Bro, I've played this so much, I technically live in the mansion at this point. I'll go see Hisui. But Hisui doesn't let me help her, and I don't want to get in her way. What should I do? I don't want to be a burden. Hold up, Yuki. And look up my sister's room. Pulls out a cowboy large map. Let me... He's self-inserting, chat. Well... No. I'm just saying I've been here long enough I could say that I live in this mansion. Yeah, I've been here long enough now. Haven't I? Fucking a whole-ass remake game. 2 fucking near sides, 1 far side. Bro, I've been here long enough. I live here. What of it? I really relate to Shiki. Moments before the cest. Listen. Yeah, I've had some bad timings when I say I relate to Shiki. But I don't relate in those fucking ways, duh. It's more in the, you know, the accident thingy. You know, near-death experience thingy. But yeah, I really relate to Shiki. Let's watch him absolutely crush someone's personal space in a moment. Ross episode starts. I don't want to be a burden. For some reason, I want to see her. That reminds me. I want to give her back the ribbon. Sue said she'd forgotten about it, but the ribbon is hers. There's no point in me holding on to it, so I should give it back. We finally got to give back the ribbon! Yippee! Also, we shouldn't be going crazy if we look at that book anymore. Please don't. No man's old room. Sue's arranging books. It's no longer being used. His room is so clean like before. Hisui, can I have a minute? Ah, Shiki-sama. Yes, what is it? I know we talked about this earlier, but I thought I should give this back. I bought the ribbon Hisui gave me 8 years ago. Hisui? So, you honestly don't want it? No, I will take it. It is important to me, after all. Taking the ribbon, Hisui becomes silent. I can't talk to her. Hisui in front of me right now looks very much like the Hisui from 8 years ago. Distant from the ones around her. So she did remember. Shiki-sama. That's all you came to do? I can't seem to speak, so I just nod. In that case, please return to your room. I still have some work remaining. Hisui walks towards the center of the room. Hisui, did that ribbon have any special meaning? It's an 8-year period. I think I may have finally fulfilled my promise. Even if it was too late. Then I'll go to my room. See you later, Hisui. With that, I leave the room. It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those. I need to. That might make me start drinking. Buddy can't be honest. Oh, it's gonna be one of those. Can't be honest with your feelings type shit. Oh, buddy. After dinner, I returned to my room. It's 10 at night. I was at tea with Akio and the others after dinner. It's already time for bed. I'm really tired. My body feels sluggish. Seems I've finally gotten used to life in this mansion. Especially since Hisui, and Cherikwaku, and Akio. He worries over me constantly. Certainly. Getting used to this lifestyle is fun. But can you I'm gonna take a page out of Aoko. There's no point in lying if you can't even believe your own goddamn lie, man. If you can't even believe yourself with your own lie, what's the point of lying? Because then you're still just hurting the person you're lying to. I feel like I've returned to the me that existed 8 years ago. Never had a chance to relax this much living with the Arimas. The Arimas had a child in middle school as well, but we were always distant and we never really had a chance to talk. Miyako finally mentioned? No way! It only took how many fucking streams Miyako mentioned? It only took how long? Finally she's mentioned! That's good! God, it took hours! Finally! I really am sleepy. I'm in my pajamas and lie down in bed. Go to bed early. Wake up early and give Aki quite a surprise. It's not just the Arimas, Anna. Miyako. The Arimas have a child in middle school. Miyako has been mentioned. She exists outside of Melty and the remake. Like, name drop wise. Don't have a... Oh. Honestly, I don't have a shitty nightmare. Oh, never mind. Huh? All of a sudden, I found myself in town. Midnight. I walked through the empty town. Oh, we're doing this shit again. I pant heavily. For some reason, I'm out of breath. My bloodshot eyes. Looking at people walking down the street. Foolish people. Walking the street so carelessly, even though the kill has not been caught. Do they think that they're special and won't get killed? Or maybe, they want to die but aren't able to kill themselves and want someone to kill them. Well, it's probably the latter. A group of people that I don't know continues to walk by. That's not the person. That's not the person. That's not the person. Then I just stare at them one by one, but shake my head. That's not the person. That's not the person either. That's not the person. Still can't find that person. Definitely heard what this person looks like. But I can't seem to find that person. I'm getting a little annoyed. Not here. Not here. Not here. Not here. Why? Not here. Not here. Not here. Not here. Start painting even more. It's really ticking me off. Why isn't that person here? 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 I've decided. Tonight I'll change my plan. Anyone will do. If I can kill, anyone will do. Once more. Once more, I want to taste that wonderful sensation. There. A girl with long hair walks by. Well, it's not her, but... Oh. Akiha. Yeah. That is Akiha. Akiha. Akiha, my sister. My beautiful sister. Only mine. That is what I want. My sister. Only mine. She's definitely mine and mine only. Kill her from behind. Take her not to damage her body. Only her long hair, I drag her body. Heavy breathing. Biting into her neck, I suck her blood. Her breath becomes wild. This murder's different than the others. Akiha. Just thinking this is Akiha makes me feel so wonderful. My brain becomes numb. Okay. I get fully aroused as I suck her blood. Sucking every last drop of blood, I ejaculate over and over. Huh? When it's all over, I realize it. Who is this person? What? Just... what? He's doing what? This isn't Akiha at all! I'm angry. Even though I sliced the body into pieces, I'm still mad. Imposter. This imposter's pissing me off. I've used up extra energy. The night isn't that long. Once it becomes morning, Shiki will awaken. I'm tired tonight. I'll start again tomorrow. Yeah, that'll do. That's what I'll do. Now then, before morning comes, and before anyone realizes, let's go back to my own bed. Man, imagine doing this route before you do Akia route, bruh. And you're like, what do you mean by Shiki awakens? Aren't we playing as him right now? No, you're not, man. Ah! Guess for air. It's morning. Now. This is my room. But till now I've been here. Just like this. I should have been sleeping. Forehead is hurting. Dream. I had a terrible dream. Dream where I killed someone. You didn't have to remember that part, man. Dream where I ejaculated over and over as I killed. Ah, I felt it's burning. Body feels like lead. My hands. Feeling of breaking someone's neck still lingers on my hands. That can't be. That can't be. That was a dream. Unmistakably a dream. But are dreams really that vivid? Yes, actually. As a matter of fact, yes. They very much can be. It sounds weird, yes. But they can be. I've had... Shut the fuck... Let me just say something smart for once, man. I've had dreams that are indeed as vivid as they can be, yes. All your senses still active, bro. Like, it's fucking weird. It's basically, I mean, it is basically a lucid dream, but like, it's the opposite. Like, you're not in control of what you're doing, but your senses are still very much functioning. I don't know. I've had it like once or twice. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. I mean, one of them might have been lucid, by the way. I don't lucid dream too much. It's kind of annoying, actually. I want to learn how to do it, though. But it's effort. I remember it so vividly. The street in the dead of night. The feeling of snapping someone's neck. The stickiness of blood gurgling down my throat. The face of the woman so cruelly killed. It's merely a dream. Since I'm here, it had to have been a dream. The problem is, I'm dreaming that I'm having fun killing people. But that doesn't reflect who you are, man. We can have fucked up dreams, that's fine. Just don't act on it. Stupid. Oh, Satsuki. I'm like, who's saying this? Oh yeah, Satsuki. Well, Satsuki. Right. You and I are the same, Chiki-kun. From my eyes, the world starts spinning. Someone who can't resist the pleasure from killing. That crazy speed. Excuse me. Sue says as she enters her room. Good morning. Seems that you've already awakened, Chiki-sama. Morning, Hisui. The world stopped spinning. As soon as Hisui spoke, the whirlpool I was trapped in disappeared like an illusion. Shiki-sama? What is it, Hisui? How are you feeling this morning? You're not saying anything. Sorry, I was just staring at you. I understand, you have to go to school. I go to the sitting room right away, so wait for me there. Shiki-sama. If you're not feeling well, please do not push yourself. Your health is more important than school. No way, Hisui. I can't skip school. It's nothing, really. So don't spoil me like that. No, please rest. I will tell Aki-sama, so please rest. Hisui is unusually persistent. Does my face look that haggard? Hisui, you worry too much. Really, it's nothing at all, so don't worry about it. I'll just wash my face, so please wait for me in the sitting room. Thinking I better walk past Hisui, who seems like she wants to say more. Leaving the room, it's a little painful seeing Hisui watching me with such uneasiness in her eyes. What the fuck, Shiki? Look in the mirror in the bathroom. I don't look like I'm sick. Why is Hisui worrying so much? Splash cold water onto my face. Just thinking about the dream I had last night makes me want to puke and not go to school. If I stay home from school because of that, it'll just be like confirming something, which makes me feel uneasy. Aki and Cox are in the sitting room and Hisui is standing nearby. As usual, I'm the last one to enter the room. Huh. Good morning, Shiki-san. Oh, right! We're up early as fuck, aren't we? No way! It isn't even 6:30 yet. What the fuck, Shiki? Nessun, what the hell? What are you doing? Someone looks towards me with a soft smile, but Aki gets up from the sofa and gapes at me in surprise. Gapes at me. Good morning, Kwak-san. Oh, and Akia too. What do you mean Akia too? Well, Akia 2 means Akia 2. Well, you should have addressed your sister first before the maid, but we're all about equality around here, boys. I don't think Akia, agrees with that, but we see. That should be enough for someone who's so surprised to see me get up early when you tell me to get up early every day. I see. Nissan, you wake up early for once and now you triumphantly walk around with your head held high. Head held high. Akia. Head. Neck. Neck? I remember the sensations from my dream and I feel like vomiting. Sorry, Kwak-san. I may be a bother, but could you get me something cold to drink before I eat? Akia neck. Oh, hey! Mina, no! No! Don't say that! We would leave her neck alone. Tono, leave her neck alone. I know she's got a lot of it, but leave it alone. Not at all. Would you like soda or fruit juice? I'll have a soda, please. Giraffe nip. See, that's not what I was pointing at, though. But yeah. Also, I'm sorry, but who the fuck drinks soda in the morning? As stated by Akia, it's not even like 6:30, right? Right? It's not even 6:30, and Buddy's drinking soda. Real gamers, shut the hell up. Coming right up. Disappears towards the kitchen. Nissan? Arguing back. Are you feeling alright? Jeez. You ain't even Hisui. What do you think I am? I just woke up early, my throat is dry, and there's anything wrong with me. To resist the urge to vomit, I shout back. I'm sorry, Nissan. There's obviously something wrong and I want to help. No, that's not it. The fact that you're worried about me makes me really happy. I just had a really bad nightmare last night and my mind is elsewhere. That's all. I'm sorry, Akia. I should be apologizing. Sit down on the sofa. I know that something's wrong with me, but I can't do anything about it. There's always something wrong with you, Shiki. Nissan, is there something bothering you? If it's something to do with this mansion, please tell me, and I'm sure I can be of help. No, it isn't that. I'm not used to living here. That's right. Maybe if I ask her indirectly, it might help me feel better. I decide to... I guess we talk to her about it? I mean, I guess. Why wouldn't we? Save it just in case. Let me actually... start doing this. I mean, sure, fuck it, right? Maybe she can help. Fuck it. Maybe she can help. I said it's better to do it than not. Besides, I keep on thinking for the worst and keeping this to myself. Exactly, don't do the toxic masculine thing and keep it all bottled up to yourself. Now that people know about your troubles, okay? Okay? Listen, I know Men's Mental Health Month was last month, but we still gotta keep that in mind, alright? Shit's important. Take care of your mental. It's important. Well, let me ask you a question. If someone does things they know they shouldn't do, would that be a result of stress? Doing something they know they shouldn't do. Is it a recurrent problem or just an accident? Well, it's more like an accident. Yeah, if people notice they can use it against you. Hey! No, that's not what I mean. Come on, man, Eddie. Come on, man. I know the month has passed, but damn. I love blackmail. It seems that the person really isn't that conscious. So you mean they're doing things while unconscious, so they can't stop themselves from doing it? That's right, can't stop. Can't even get themselves to think about stopping. Blackmail at least 10 people a month. I should put you on the list. In that case, it sounds like a personality inversion. Personality inversion? You mean their personality gets reversed? Yes. For whatever reason, something triggers a change in the person and their entire moral spectrum. Their whole attitude gets reversed. Maybe termed a disease of the mind. Don't you remember, Nisa? Some would say an inversion impulse. You know what's kind of annoying? The one thing, it's a pet peeve with the translation for the remake. The chapter called Inversion Impulse, it's called Impulse Inversion. They swapped the words around, and it kind of annoys me. It's like a minor thing, but it kind of annoys me because it says Impulse Inversion. I'm like, come on, man, it's Inversion Impulse, please. I get it's an impulsive inversion. I get that's what they mean. Like, you impulsive inverse into something you're not. I get that. I get that's what they're going. That sentence makes structurally sense. But the original one said inversion impulse, and I would like it to keep it that way, but fuck, man. This is how it is, I guess. Father was usually a very kind person, but sometimes he would just turn cold as ice. The old man with you. Well, the original one is in Japanese. I meant about Tsukihime, you know, the fan translation. Actually, man, you weren't around when I read the original remake, did you? You weren't, I think. If I'm forgetting, I'm so sorry. Listen, I have a shit memory. Inversion impulse rolls off the tongue better. Goddamn right. It does. That was when you played with. Yeah, okay, because I was saying, like, yeah, I read the translation. That said inversion impulse, so I'm used to that saying. So impulse inversion is very weird. But I recommend it though. It's a good playthrough. Some would say it's a pretty good playthrough. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, it's pretty good. I recommend check it out. Enough trying to shell. Let's play the game. Come to think of it, it's a pretty poor speedrun. Just because it was 46 streams to get it done. Come on, man. Just because it took 46 individual streams to get it done. Come on, man. What you mean, poor speedrun? Huh? What you mean? Come to think of it, Jordan Makihisa was extremely kind one day and extremely strict the next. I don't remember that well. Do you remember Hisui? Look at Hisui standing by the wall, and Hisui is trying to contain herself and can't hear my voice. Oh. Ake-sama, please not talk about any of that. Makihisa-san was just a little manic depressive, that's all. I just got a sinking feeling. It's like a drop in a bucket in my stomach. I just got a sinking feeling. Oh. Okay. If Kohaku's telling us to not talk about it, oh. Okay. Carson says that she brings a silver tray with a glass on it. You shouldn't say bad things about those who have departed. And besides, Nagisa-sama is your father too. I know. I don't need you to tell me that. Okay, joins Hisui in silence. Here you go, Shiki-san. Thanks for waiting. Son puts the glass of lemon squash onto the table. Thanks. Using a straw, let the cool drink fill my body. She was a doctor. She probably saw Nagisa was really sick. Probably, yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't. Assume it's a bad thing, right? Strict, kind. I mean, assume it's just like she's seen like, as you said, like how sick he can be, you know. Using a straw, let the cool drink fill my body. The rest of the time, Aki and Hisui never opened their mouths. The only cheerful one in the sitting room is Kohaku-san. I don't understand why everyone became so depressed, but the old man is definitely connected to it. Well, that fucking sucked. Alright. Please be careful on your way, Shiki-sama. Ah, I'll be going. Hisui? Yes, what is it, Shiki-sama? We were talking earlier about my old man. You were definitely quiet. Not just you, but Akia as well. Did something happen to that old man in the 8 years I was gone? You and Akia were both acting strange earlier. Sue doesn't answer. I see. Well, I won't force you to answer. If you feel like it, we can talk about it. No. This is not something that concerns you, Shiki-sama. Shiki-sama, if you're going to live in this mansion, please do not ever mention Makihisa-sama again. That's rude. Hisui's eyes flash for a brief instant. She heads back to the mansion. It's lunchtime! As usual, Arihiko is skipping school. I'm going to the cafeteria. If I'm by myself, I'll just end up being depressed. Go eat in the cafeteria full of people, it should help me get my mind off of things. As suspected, the cafeteria is packed. Is it now? Alright, wait. Waiting in a long line, I buy the tried and true meal set A and walk to a table. Students' voices are pretty loud, so I'm able to concentrate on just eating my meal. Also, another thing I wanted to point out. If you remember early on when we were playing the OG, I mentioned the silence was kind of annoying sometimes, or like the droning sounds was a bit of a weird thing. The remake has that too. I was just too stupid to not fucking remember that. But I was talking about the silence constantly. Yeah, the remake has that too. I'm just too stupid and think New Shiny has 0 problems. Or 0, like, things that are kind of irky. Well, they both had silent scenes like this where it was nothing. I was just bitching for no reason. So I apologize. I don't. Use my fork and eat in silence. And then, for a moment, I see a terrible image. Is it a television screen? Sure don't. What? Don't what? Don't what? Gape at the large television mounted on the wall at the end of the cafeteria. Was the CL just She did. So did Arihiko. Everyone's just gone. It's just mansion only. My school, they record the morning news and replay it at lunch. I'm so dumbfounded the news broadcast that it's several hours late. No way. Watch the news in amazed horror. Shown on the television is the alley that I saw last night in my dream. Newscasters talking. On the screen, the words "Vampire Serial Killer's 9th victim" appears in bloody lettering. I mean, it's all about the mansion gang, so I guess we don't need any of them. After that, the face of the victim appears. With the long hair. She was definitely the one I killed in my dream. Suddenly I start to feel faint. Now, come. That was a dream. It had to be a dream. But in reality, the same person as in my dream, in the same place as my dream, is killed in the same way as my dream. The vampire should be gone already. I killed Yumizuka with my own hands. Those killings, it shouldn't be happening anymore. That's crazy! What a coincidence! I wonder what they could be! Let me see how to explain this one. I killed? Yes, I killed. Just the time I killed Yumizuka. While breathing hard last night. A woman I've never met. Didn't I tell you, Shiki-kun? Oh, did I tell you, Shiki-kun? It's useless to resist it. Watching her to throw up my lunch. Yo, Zatsuki, what happened to your voice? What happened? I keep thinking it's Yiki, but it's not, bro. It's not here yet. I keep thinking it's him. But no, it's not. Voice man. Sacha died and became a man. Brother. Watching her to throw up my lunch, I staggered out of my seat. You know, I'm honestly surprised myself. I haven't gotten like a, as you mentioned that Nelson. I'm surprised I haven't actually gotten a voice mod to make the different characters sound like more different. I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised I haven't done that yet. And you know what? It's probably because I'm lazy. And that takes some of the effort away if I do it that way. I can't go back to class. Do that right now. I don't want to have the program. I don't know what program it is. So I find myself running into town. Oh, that's not good. Go to the place I saw in my dream. Several policemen around the area and tape reading. Police line do not cross, stretch across the alley. Exactly the same. Not a doubt. This is the place I went to in my dream. No, that's not a dream. Can't delude myself with thinking it's a dream any longer. If I stay here long, the cops will only stare at me. I can't go back to school now. Guess I'll go back to the mansion. Don't care to do it. Tough. It's not even 2 o'clock yet. Hisui isn't waiting in the lobby. Guess I got lucky. I don't feel like seeing anyone right now. Giving a deep breath, I collapse onto my bed. I just don't understand any of this at all. I have dreams where I kill people. In the island, the same killing has happened. I'm living today like living a normal life. I was taking delight in killing people in my dreams. Just which one? Which is the real Tonoshiki? Needs the other one to give it. Yeah, we need that pep talk. Is this Satsuki too? No, it's not Satsuki. You didn't have to ask. That voice again. Come on. Let's continue, Shiki. A voice that echoes inside my head. My voice. Night comes every day. For sure. We'll find the one we want someday. Right? Genuinely? That was creepy as fuck. Like, actually, that was creepy as fuck. Also, oh god, not again. Shut up! Genuinely, actual Akia jump scare. Like, what the fuck? Actual horror? No way. Leap out of bed. Ugh. Breathe widely. Just now, I was listening after Akiha. I feel like I'm going to vomit. I think about these things normally, but when I try to sleep, these weird thoughts pop up in my head. It's as if there's someone else inside my brain. Come to think of it, Akiha said something like that earlier. That was about my old man would have extreme personality shifts. It sounds almost like me right now. Of course. Like father, like son. Might even be heredity. My old man's room. They still keep it like before. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't think it's a good idea we go. What are we? Cowards? Huh? Nay. If there's a storm approaching, do we run? Nay. We face it. Face it head on. Let's do this shit. Goto about to gatekeep you? It's already too late, bruh. We already passed the Goto gatekeep. The old man's room is just like it always was. And all the rows of books are educational reports. Nothing catches my attention. All right now is my old man's journal and notes. The old man was extremely methodical. There certainly has to be something like that lying around here somewhere. Of course, they're not just lying about when anyone can see them. Maybe they're locked away somewhere. Try to look in these desk drawers first. Using a letter opener lying on the desk, I cut the line of the drawer lock. Inside the pairs of old documents bundled together in what seems to be a journal. First, I look at the old documents. This is a family tree? Definitely. Right after Tono Makihisa is written Tonohiki, Tono Akiha. Huh. My old man. He adopted a son 10 years ago? Ah, but he passed away shortly thereafter. 10 years ago. That would be when I was just in elementary school. Not long ago. So naturally I wouldn't remember. But the heads of the household have been pretty short lifespans. The old man died before he was 50. Before 30 in an accident. Wow, before that. 18 years of age. Suicide? Wait a second. I don't know how you look at it, this is strange. Wow, that's crazy. What the fuck? Wow, that's crazy. Looking through the family tree. Members of the Tona house have died strangely. Madness. Accidents. Murder. Disappearances. Stillbirth. Not one of them lived a long life or even died peacefully. This entire document is filled with horrible fates. Even worse. Most of these causes of death are madness. Some ended up taking their own lives. It's strange. It's just strange. I can't exactly tell what's strange about it. Next is the old man's journal. Pick up the journal. This is a relatively new binding. It starts to pound. My heart seems to understand that I shouldn't be opening this. I can't turn back now. Swallowing hard, I open my old man's journal. Oh. There's a demon lurking inside the Tono bloodline. The opening statement is in those lines. That is just a simple metaphor. The ancestors of the Tono were a mixed breed of something non-human and human. We, being their descendants, also have this element of something non-human in our blood. And I wonder what that thing was. I mean, they call it just like demon, but it's more than that, isn't it? Is that something we'll potentially learn at some point? So I would like to know what that was. Like, who the fuck started this shit and cursed the rest of them? Keep reading? Okay, got it. Sorry for asking, I'll keep reading. What's our blood? Those with strong and those with weak non-human blood. Those with weak non-human blood can live their lives as ordinary people. Those with strong non-human blood can never live a normal life. Those with strong tonal blood are born with special powers. It could be a body that is resistant to death. It could be an ability to move things without touching them. It could be fangs used to take bodily fluids from other people. Aha! Aikiki. This blood becomes too strong. The members of the Tono House start to gradually lose their sanity. And the majority of the members of the Tono House that lose their sanity become demons that feed on human flesh. So... I can't beat this fucking A. So the head of the Tono household carries the responsibility of punishing those who have turned into such monsters. It's messed up. The old man. What's he trying to say? Writing so seriously about something that's more like a fairy tale. The journal turns more into the old man's rant. The date is roughly 9 years ago. Handwriting starts to get erratic. We have to look at this creepy fucking doll thing on the wall. This thing is so... I hate looking at it. I'm no longer able to suppress my raging blood. I was able to obtain an orphan from a family of synchronizers, so this should help strengthen my mind. However, it really is only a matter of time before I go insane. And it's terrifying. When I come to, I find that I can't even remember half of the day. An orphan? A family of synchronizers. An orphan. During that time, I'm forcing my inversion impulse on that child. If this keeps up, it's a matter of time before I completely lose my sanity and turn into a beast. Yeah, that would be Shiki then, yeah. I assume. Synchronizers, that's a weird term. Don't even know how much time I had left to remain as myself. No. If that child is here, then I can probably last for a few more years. That child would not be able to bear that. After that child breaks, I'll have to take my own life. But until then, I must protect my children. Akia's blood is weak. Unless she wishes it herself, she does not have to suffer the same fate. Oh. Wait, Makihisa's not really that bad of a guy? Outside the inversion? The real problem is Hiki. That child is incredibly close to me. More than anything. And I want that child to suffer my fate. If the Tono blood is unnatural, I need to distance him as much as possible from the Tono name and see how he will fare. But that didn't fucking work, did it? Finished reading in a state of horror and amazement. The contents of my old man's journal are so far away from reality that it's outright bizarre. My old man didn't just have manic depression. Rather, he just became violent without his knowing. What kind of script error? He really fucking did, man. God damn Roa. Just because he's horny for a white bitch. God damn. So, I mean, just that kind of explain. But like, just to like emphasize it, bro. Bro's horny for a white woman and fucks up everyone around him. Could you stop, man? Like, Roa, please. God damn. This man's willing to ruin lives. Countless lives. To be killed by a white woman. It's fucking nuts. Arc fans, ladies and gentlemen. They're screwed. Just like Tonoshiki right now. No. That's wrong. Element isn't like me. I'm like him. Fearing that he sent me from the mansion. Now I've returned and my sleeping blood is awoken. Nonsense. All of this. Try to laugh, but find myself unable to laugh it off. The tonal blood is mixed with the blood of something like non-human. So the tonal blood have special powers. I can't laugh it off. It's supernatural power. I've been carrying that for 8 years. I'm able to perceive the depth of things. My unnatural eyes. I feel like vomiting. Can't stay standing up. Hurry. Straight back to my room and sleep. Feels like there's something wrong with my head. Crazy you're reading all that, Tono, but like, none of this relates to you. It's crazy he's reading all this like, oh god. I have these eyes. This is so fucked up. I have to do something about this. There's something wrong with Tono, none of this relates to you, man. None of this contains anything to you. You're just weird. Trust me, none of this is actually your blood problems. You're just fucking weird. I'm sorry, but that's just so funny to me after reading the Akia route. I mean, it's not. Oh, yeah. I mean, he's not spreading misinformation, though. He's not, though. It's just Shiki can't fucking read and realize that the way Hiki is spelled and Shiki is different. Buddy just can't fucking read and assume Shiki means Shiki no matter what you read. So I want to say that it's not even Makihisa spreading misinformation. It's just Shiki's too stupid to read. He might have glasses, but like, he dumb. Shiki-sama, you returned already? You hear a voice that sounds like Hisui. Classic Tonoshiki. Ah, that's a classic. Being stupid. Shiki-sama, please excuse me. I'm gonna say something. I might jinx it, but I'm gonna say it right now. What I really appreciate, I'm really loving about the Hisui route so far, and it's, if I'm the only one who appreciates this or not, I don't know. I appreciate there has been not a single mature rated scene yet. We've gone this far, and there's been nothing. I really appreciate that, Nasu. Thank you for being so considerate. It's, yeah, I've jinxed it now, but like, I just wanted to fucking say it at least. And I love that there hasn't been one. You're going to regret this. Oh. I feel like I just had to say it because it's been so long. Let me put it this way. Oh, go. What are you about to do? Oh, God. Takuichi likes his maids. What have I done? Most unique. Sorry. Most unique, mature scene. Okay. Hisui enters my room. Please forgive me. I never realized that you have returned, so I was unable to greet you at the door. Don't worry about it. I came here only on my own. I guess I'm laughing now. I came here only on my own. Hisui, can you leave me alone? I just don't feel like talking to anyone. Shiki-sama, are you feeling sick? I don't know. I don't understand it myself. She looks at me with worried eyes. Damn it, what am I doing? She's worrying about me. So I'm to take it out on her. Sorry, I just feel a bit bad. I want to sleep until dinner. Is there some medicine I can take? Headache medicine would be the best. Yes, I'll go get some. That was quick. Thank you for waiting. Please drink this. Thank you as always, and sorry. Drink the water and the powdered medicine Hisui brought me. For some reason, there are two kinds of medicine. Huh? Two? What are they? Yes. Someone insisted that you were not feeling well, and she gave me some medicine she had prescribed from your doctor. This one's to help you sleep. This one contains... Would someone like to break up this word so I can read it better? Hold on, give me a second. Benzo. Got that part. What the fuck? Nasu! Fuck's sake, man! You and your big words! Well, this is a medical term, actually, so... How the fuck do you say that? I'm just gonna call it benzo and call it a day, man. This contains benzo. It's known for being able to produce a relaxed sleep. Huh? I trust Clark-san, but she doesn't have to tell Hisui all this in-depth knowledge. Wow. Does Clark-san plan on becoming a licensed pharmacist? Seeing that I drink the medicine. Well, eyes are back. Well, I guess I'll drink the water to gulp down my medicine. Woohoo! I feel no repercussions of doing this. Saying that, I'll drink the medicine. The water to gulp down my medicine. Apparently it works fast. I feel sleepy already. I'm going to sleep. Please wake me when it's dinner time. I understand. Well then, excuse me. Hisui leaves. My consciousness starts to fade. I'll sleep just a little bit. It's still bright outside. If it's during the day, I shouldn't see any of those horrible dreams. Correct! Hooray! I don't know what you put in that medicine, but it fucking worked. Please excuse me. Good night, Chiki-sama. With a bow, Hisui exits the room. What happened to dinner? I guess we already had dinner, I guess. Yawn heavily. Still just a little sleepy. Clark's medicine was pretty strong, so I spent most of dinner in a daze. It's only about 9 o'clock. I could nap already, so it's a little early to be sleeping. At 10 o'clock, the lights in the mansion turned off. Well then, what should I do? Says calmly, but I really have no idea what I should do. So what are the dreams that I keep seeing? Am I just like my father? Or does things unconsciously and didn't I really kill anyone? No. There's something not right about this interpretation. If I left the mansion and walked the streets, Clark-san and Hisui would definitely notice something. I can't explain the fact that I wake up in my bed clean when there's so much blood splattered on me. There's one way to know for sure. Yes. I want to prove everything. This is a very bold choice, game. To be fair, chat, to be fair, what's the worst that can happen if I go at nighttime? What's the worst that can happen? Like, just got an example for me. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, hey, Ratty. That's been a while. Fuck it, we ball. You know I like that kind of attitude, right? I love that kind of attitude. I fuck with that. Fuck it, we ball, bro. Fuck it. Let's find out. If we're dead, we're dead. That's a bad ending, at least. W. I walk around the night shrouded town and find the serial killer. Getting deer by seeing a deer and head deer jumps down and like, ah, deer. I can prove that my dreams were just dreams. So if I find a killer, the incident would be the work of that killer. Alright. For safety's sake, I put my knife in my pocket and start my investigation. Go into a night shrouded town. It's likely a way to search for a serial killer. All I could do is wander the streets and look for anything suspicious. Or I use myself as a decoy to bring out the killer. After having Mizuka, maybe I become numb to danger. Since the serial killer is just a human, I can roam the streets without any nervousness. I wander around aimlessly. Time is about 11 at night. I don't see anything suspicious. The clock has by now gone past midnight. There's no use coming here. Damn it. I don't see anyone that looks like a killer. It's starting to get really annoyed. Why can't I find anyone like that? That's not the person. That's not the person. That's not the person. I understand that. I put my hand in my pocket, gripping my knife. Tono? Tono? Hey! Tono! Hold on! That's not the person. 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 Huh? Brief instant, I see the face of a man with bloodshot eyes. It's nothing. It's been my reflection off of a show window. How stupid. Gripping my knife. Moving out of control. Close to acting exactly like the killer in my dreams. No! No. I didn't want to do these kinds of things. Damn it, what am I doing? Seriously, what am I doing? If I didn't recognize my face like that, I would really take anyone and tell myself it is the killer and would killed anyone. Start to run. I can't stay here. I won't find out anything this way. There's something wrong with me. Well, that achieved fucking diddly squat. Breathe heavily. Reach my room as if I'm running away, and I collapse onto my bed. Yeah, and that didn't solve anything. I'm starting to get sleepy. All I could do is try to sleep deeply so that I won't dream at all. Motherfuck! Like I'm being watched. Bloodshot eyes, I look at the people walking down the streets. Maybe it's because of the time. Compared to last night, there's hardly anyone around. Someone is watching me. Can't find what I'm looking for. Again. Tonight I can't find the person I'm looking for. I'm starting to get annoyed. And heavily. I should change my spot. And just stop looking in town. Go from roof to roof and end up somewhere crowded. Looking from the roof of the highest house, I scan the streets. Don't look. There. See a person walking alone. A woman. This time there can be no mistake. It'll be great if it's Akira. Don't look at me. No, it really doesn't matter. Once more. Once more I want to taste that wonderful sensation. I kill her from behind. Thinking not to damage her body. Only on long hair, I drag Akia's body. Riding into Akia's neck, I suck her blood. Boring. This is nowhere near as exciting as last night. If her hair is this short, it's not Akia at all. Boring! I start to get pissed off. When I slice the body into pieces, I'm still mad. Imposter. This imposter pisses me off. Stop watching me! Use up extra energy. Soon dawn will arrive. Once it becomes morning, Shiki will awaken. I'm tired tonight. I'll start again tomorrow. Yeah, that'll do. That's what I'll do. Now then, before the morning comes, before anyone realizes, I must go back to school. Yeah, quite. I think we're blazing through these fucking days, though. Can I wake up? Immersed in a dark dream, I can't wake up. I feel a chill go down my spine. Without reason. Without purpose. I realized I would never be able to wake up from this dream. Shiki-sama, please wake up. You'll be late for school. What? Hisui is right in front of me. This is my room and there's surprisingly great weather outside. Hisui? Good morning, Shiki-sama. I don't have as much time today, so please hurry to the sitting room. As usual, Hisui speaks in a detached tone. Oh. That everything disappeared. I embraced my recently awakened but still throbbing body. I feel relieved. The awful world I was in until just now has turned into a dream. Thanks. If you hadn't woken me up, I might never have woken up. Shiki-sama, if you're not feeling well, please tell me so. No, that's not it. Morning, Hisui. I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much, Shiki-sama. Let's just slightly lowers her head. No, I don't know who should be saying thank. It's past 7:30 already? Sorry, I'll get up, so please go wait in the sitting room. Yes, I'll be waiting. Once Rhea leaves the room, I change to my school uniform. Good lord, 7:30 already? Bruh! Coming out of bed, I scarf down a little of the breakfast clogs I've made and leave the mansion. Took less than 10 minutes. I'm leaving. See you later, Hisui. Yes, I'll be awaiting your return. That was burping, so that was a very bad voice. That was a strange Hisui voice right there. Ugh, I made it. I'm gonna rest my body. Maybe just in time before they close the gates. I still have to make it to class. Ew. She hasn't arrived in the classroom yet. So I catch her perhaps to sit down. Class seems more lively than usual today. Tomorrow's a holiday, so everyone probably feels like today is Saturday. Bruh. School ends. I don't have any reason to stay at school, and I'll head back to the mansion. Yesterday's dream. It's definitely the place where I saw someone get killed in my dream. Actually, Tono, it was not this. It was not here. It was not here. It was a different background. I tried as hard as I could not to dream. Guess you can't run away from yourself. I grind my teeth. I feel pitiful about my weakness. After all, it's all a dream. Certainly there's something wrong with me seeing those dreams, but I think I'm still sane. My old man is my old man. Don't know about the Tono blood. But I don't want to become a burden on Aki and the others while I'm sane. I'm gonna try to act as normally as possible. Try to find a way to solve all of this. Ah! A shining star in my dark day. Welcome back, Shiki-sama. As soon as I open the door, Hisui politely greets me. I'm back. I'll be in my room, so it's okay if you return to whatever you were doing. Thank you. I'll return to clean the sitting room. If you need anything, please call for me. Hisui's cleaning the sitting room. I don't see Clarkson, but she's probably sweeping the rear courtyard or going out to get groceries. Miss Ak hasn't come back yet, so I'll go back to my room. Put away my bag and change out of my uniform. I spent about an hour just sitting around in my room. I suddenly heard a gurgling noise. It's not a strange noise or anything. It's just out of my stomach. That's right, I didn't really have a chance to eat since this morning. I went to be late this morning. I was only able to eat just a little of what Koga-san made me for breakfast. I thought about eating at the cafeteria, but I lost my appetite as soon as I remembered what I saw at the cafeteria yesterday. I wonder if I get something to snack on before dinner. I really don't want to be a bother, but I'm really starving. Oh. We gotta trust in her, don't we? I know we gotta live, but like... we gotta trust in her, don't we? Hisui? What are we? Cowards? Nay. Trust in Hisui. Although I think she'll refuse. What would happen if I ask Hisui? Hisui's in the sitting room. I'm a little excited. I should hurry over and go ask Hisui. Yeah, I figured. I refuse. Bro, are you serious? Come on, man. You actually hold up. Go. What does Hisui kind of look like that cat emoji? What the hell? Like, hold on. Kinda. She kinda looks the same. You would trust in our dearest maid Hisui? What a tarnation is this shit. I do trust in her. It's just she refuses. Not even a second after I ask. With an incredible counterpunch, she totally knocks out my plan. I see. You are a little busy. My feet I slumped like a captured soldier. Sorry. Please continue what you were doing. So I started to shove my way to the lobby. Please wait, Shiki-sama. It's not that I would not like to make you something, but... Huh? Do you know what I'm thinking? Then... Hisui looks incredibly cute for some reason. What do you mean for some reason? She always looks cute, man! What do you mean for some reason? Suddenly? What do you mean? Suddenly? For some reason. She always did. You just never took the chance to notice, Shiki. That's on you, man. I just thought that since you're used to Nasan's cooking, my cooking would not even come close. Fidgeting, Hisui could hear speaking uneasily. So I want for you to eat my... What is this sentence? So I want for you to eat my food when my skill has improved. Strange sentence structure, but I get what you're saying, so let's try that again. So I want for you to eat my food when my skill has improved. What an amazing thing she says! And I refused back then was a big shock, but compared to what she just said, it's merely a light jab. What are you saying, Hisui? I'll eat anything you make, so please don't fret about that sort of thing. No, I cannot do that. Shiki-sama, please ask Nasan about food. No. What I really want is something from you. If I want Nikuaku-san's cooking, I'd gone to her first. I came here to ask you, because I wanted your cooking. Sue just looks at me, not responding. That's how she's going to be. I'll just stay right here in the sitting room. She says she'll make me something. Bro, Shiki, like, sits down and just crosses arms and goes, guess I'll sit here and wait then. Till I get my way. Bro is a spoiled brat. Holy shit. Spoiled little shit. Shiki, you're disturbing her work. Please, man. Shiki. Shiki, you spoiled little shit. Maybe it's better off he doesn't get used to the mansion life, huh? You two staring at each other without saying anything. That's odd. How did we end up like this? I understand. If you do not mind, then I will make you something. Yes! For real, Hisui? Yes. But since you insisted, you are bringing this on yourself. That sounds incredibly threatening. Huh? These are incredibly ominous. Hisui heads towards the kitchen. Start chuckling uncontrollably. In the kitchen behind that wall, Hisui is making food for my sake. Thinking about it, I can't help but smile. Even though Kohaku-san prepares food every day, she does so too professionally. It feels like some other cook is making the food. On the other hand, I've seen Hisui's cooking, so I'm pretty excited. Shiki, in the future, you will regret that. Kohaku-san did say that Hisui was poor at cooking, though. Well, even so, I don't think anything inedible would be the result. If you have a normal sense of taste, it's possible to make something that's completely inedible. But still, doesn't she seem to be taking a little too long? And then, Hachan can crash coming from the kitchen. Hisui! What happened, Hisui? Into the kitchen. After entering, I'm a little taken aback. Hisui might have been planning on cooking a feast as ingredients are stacked all about the kitchen. The kitchen knife is thrust into the cutting board like a gravestone, or like that holy sword from somewhere. You could have just said the sword. Nasu, you were right. You're gonna write fate after this anyway. You could have just said that sword, but alright, that holy sword from somewhere. Sure. On the stove, black smoke billows from a frying pan. Sui? Sui embarrassingly hangs her head. Hisui? I would have been happy with something light. Something simple. Like a pancake. Shiki-sama, you may say that, but a pancake is not very simple. She's not wrong. Thank you. Exactly, go. She's not wrong. It's the fucking eggs. I just realized I don't know some of the words in English. Hold on. No. Hold on. Hold on. I got this. Give me a second. I got this. That's not helping me. Flour. That's the word. God damn. You got the eggs, you got the flour, you got the sugar, you got the... There's something else we use. I forget what it is. It's sweet something. Vanilla sweets or some shit. I don't know. We put something else in it to make it taste better. And then it's, you know, the fucking butter in the pan, put the shit in, just throw it around, and you flip it once. That shit sucks. Because you got nothing to work with. You're flipping liquid, basically. Like, how the fuck you flip liquid? The second flip's not a problem, because then you're done. But, like, how the fuck do you flip liquid, man? Skill issue? You just do. Shiki-san. Actually, Ane. Hisui would not say Shiki-san, it's Sama, actually. Shiki-san, my pancake contains many ingredients, like eggs, flour, milk, sugar, and other things. It's a very complicated process to make. Get good, nerd. Why don't you make a fucking pancake? You know, since we're probably gonna end it, let me tell you about my pancake making story, and I'll tell you just how stressful it is to make a pancake. So, back when I might have been 13 or 14. So it's a while ago. I wanted some pancakes. It was just me and my sister home alone. I was at work, or I think, yeah. And I really wanted pancakes. Now, I was told one of two things. Like when I texted mom about it. Either make it yourself, or wait for her to get home. Or wait for her to get home, right? I'm like, I watched her do it enough times. Let's give it a shot. I know how to make, the pancake liquid sauce thing. Whatever you call it, the thing you use to make the pancake, right? I know how to make that. So I do that. 4 eggs, eggs, flour, sugar, milk, all that. The pancake mix, thank you. The mix, no problem. And then it's time to, put it in there. That's fine. Then it's time to flip it. So I go to flip it. The first one. Usually the first one's always fucked up, as expected. So I fuck up the first one. And I instantly just walk away. And then lock myself in my room. After fucking up the first one. I didn't even try a second one. I didn't even try to savor the first one. I flipped it once. And then left. Dude, with mix, that's the hardest part done? Nah, the mix is the easiest. I knew he would. No, it's just I was pissed. I don't know why I got pissed off so easily. Mind you, I left the stove on. No, I didn't. I left the stove on. I didn't turn that off. I just left. I told you. It's as I'm explaining it. I flipped it. Well, tried to. Fucked it. And left. And then locked myself in my room. Thankfully, I slammed the door so my sister heard and then went to turn the stove off afterwards. So, it was turned off, but not by me. Like Shiki. Yeah, I got pissed off by the simplest of shit. They made you add an egg because it made people think they were doing something. But yeah, nowadays, well, I still haven't flipped the pancakes, so I understand what you're saying here, Hisui. I completely get it. But nowadays, I wouldn't be that fucking impressed about it. I think. No clicky? No. I don't think that happened this time, though. That's only a maybe, though. I don't know. I make pancakes at least once a month. Brother. Let's savor the taste of it. Oh, but what an eventful Tsukihime stream. Yeah, Red Garden's just the best. Not Red Garden, but... I cooked pancakes for my grandma when she was visiting when I was 13. She said it was the best pancake she ever had. Damn. Oh, I just made myself really sad. Oh. And that's not your fault, Eddie. That's not your fault. But you saying that, I just realized something that I wish I could have done now. Oh. How did you do that? I really wish I got a chance to make pancakes for my grandfather just once. I did not get the chance. Because when I was little and we went to their place, Grandma and Grandpa's place, we always got pancakes. Every time as a kid. Hey man, he said, what do you want? I'm like, I want pancakes. And he made the best pancakes in the fucking world, and I never got a chance to pay him back. It's astonishing. Yeah. I never got a chance to pay him back. Not that he probably even cared about that. That's cool. I didn't think I'd care about something like that, but now I do actually. I mean, of course I do. But damn. Alright, let's not get lost in thought on something like that. Alright. So thank you so much for joining. I hope you all enjoyed. I mean, I say I hope. It seems like we all enjoyed ourselves. Can't be my mother's pancakes, so get fucked. Anyway, I'm gonna keep it brief. So have a good day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the whole wide world. And I hope to see each and every single one of you. Same time, same place, tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.